Welcome back to this series. It's day 17 of doing this. And today I did not take any trades at all. I really hopped off the charts around 2 hours. I was only live for 2 hours and I decided to just go to the gym, kind of get on with my day. And, honestly, I'm so glad that that's what I did. I'm so glad that that's what I did. The beauty about me and what I'm looking for, I know what I want to look for now. So anything else that I know will probably make it lower probability, I'm not going to trade. We have FOMC tomorrow, so with that being said, today is pre-FOMC. We don't have any red folder news, so I was expecting it to be a little choppier, and that's kind of what happened. Like as you can see, today, no red folder news, not very excited at all. And today, I'm gonna go straight into my bias going into tomorrow. We're gonna go into my bias into tomorrow, and coming into today, I was bearish. We had this 1 hour fair value gap, and I was like, if we open up below this, I can expect the draw to be this low. If we don't, the draw will likely be this high up here. And like honestly, this looks very clean in my opinion. This looks very clean for what I'm looking for tomorrow. Obviously, tomorrow's FOMC. So with that being said, I will be live later in the day. I'll be live at like 1:30 p.m. Eastern. FOMC is at 2, and we'll go over what I'm looking for tomorrow and what I'm expecting to see. This is my first FOMC I've really traded, but I have been I have been seeing like how FOMC works, and I will be doing some more work later in today to prepare for FOMC. But basically, so we had this low going in the open, and this actually we're just gonna go into my bias. So today I thought we were gonna sell off to this low. We never did, and we put in this low, and then we disrespected this 1 hour imbalance, and this, in my opinion, looks clear manipulation right here. We have this 2 to 2.5 that lines up very nice with this high. I think that we will get a run on highs. This is looking like a market maker buy model now. We have sell side of the curve that was just completed, and now we are already going up into buy side of the curve. We had a huge overnight session. We had that run Monday, I believe. Yeah, Monday. And then today we're kind of setting this up for this later move in the week. And the reason why I think that this is that I have a little confidence in this is if we just look at what ES is at. I want ES to come back in, and I think we will take all-time highs probably tomorrow or Thursday. I think we will come back up into all-time highs, and then we will form an SMT at the highs, and then that's when ES will probably sell. And notice we have all these lows, which I'm expecting us to get sell side of the curve sometime soon. But tomorrow depends on how we open up. I honestly don't know what type of action we will get, but if we come all the way back up and ES is like at this high tomorrow, depends on how we're looking, we might have a short setup. But tomorrow is off FOMC, so with that being said, probably lower probable conditions. I will be trading it on the demo account, unless if it's like in if you guys don't know, I do have a live account where I'll only be taking A plus setups, only A plus setups on the live account, trading micros, building my conviction up, slowly building that, because I think that I have been reading the market a lot better. I think that it's not a bad decision by going to a live account. I'm risking what, $20-$30 a trade. I'm able to risk that. I'm not opposed to going the funded route, but for now I'm gonna stick to the live account. But we have this breaker fair value gap, perfect unicorn setup, and we did tap into this today, and I don't really like anything. Yo, what's good, brother? I don't really like anything here unless there was an S. Yeah, I don't like anything. The action that I was looking at intraday, so right when we open up, I'm expecting to be bearish. I kind of have a bearish bias. Let's see. Let's go in the 15-minute first, just so it's a little clearer. So we have this 15-minute fair value gap. We respected. We headed lower, and then this is when we had. I'm pretty sure we had an SMT with. We had an SMT at the lows. We had two SMTs today, so there could have been a possible long that I was. Yeah, we had SMT from this low to this low. Let's see. Yeah, it was. Pull it up. SMTs are very powerful, and I'm gonna get. I do like using SMTs, but basically we have SMT from this low to this low, pretty strong SMT, and then we have another one. Once I start to see two SMTs in a row, I can classify this as a turtle soup. The reason why I wasn't even looking to take this, I did notice it in real time, but the reason why I'm not looking to take this is because I want to see us manipulate at this low, and we never really did that. We kind of just, I mean, I guess we did manipulate it low. Sorry, my bad. But I want to see us take this low. I did, and I want to see the SMT here. The SMT was here, and then we did end up getting bought up. I was pretty bearish today, but I will say I was looking for some form of retracement into equilibrium, and as you can see now, we're probably in OTE of the range, which we don't necessarily have to. We don't necessarily have to come up to this high, but just where we're at, just what the markets have been, just with Nvidia and such, I would expect us to come up to and take this high. This does look like a clear market maker buy model, and then we'll possibly take this high and then start the sell side of the curve. So yeah, that's what I'm looking at, this breaker and fair value gap. I gotta see how we open up. I am not trading until later in the day. Is FOMC tomorrow? I kind of just completely de-risked today. I wasn't really looking at anything, so that's where I went. Anything else? I don't really have anything else. My boss, I'm not really gonna go all over all this just because I didn't trade. I didn't like anything that I saw. This is not good action for me. This is kind of just a straight up move. I'm glad I got off when I did. This is what I want to work on. Recognize conditions and recognize when you should walk away. So I was looking at this. I wanted us to take this high, then possibly sell lower. Notice what we were doing here. Notice. Generating liquidity. Once we popped above here, that's when I literally just walked away. I would expect to see probably a run on this high. There's really no setup for me. There's no reason for me to try to chase this either. This is just an up move. I don't really see. I don't really get opportunity within these just straight up moves. And I know what I'm looking for, and I'm able to step away when it's probably not going to be there. It's pre FOMC. We don't have any red folder news. I'm like, let's not put our conviction. Let's not ruin our conviction today. Let's build good habits and let's just walk away. And that's exactly what I did. And going into tomorrow, I could see us coming back up and taking this high. I could see that. We have this breaker imbalance. We have left sell side though. We do have generated sell side. We are within OTE of the range. It kind of just depends on what we do. And tomorrow we have FOMC. Here is my game plan going into FOMC. So FOMC, the statement is released at 2 p.m. Eastern time. So tomorrow's federal funds rate, yeah, 100%. Yeah, tomorrow we have FOMC. So the statements and the funds rate gets released at 2 p.m. So once that gets released, this is when I'm looking for a manipulation move. This is likely when we get the manipulation move. And then Powell comes on and speaks during this. Around this time, it's not going to be exact, but this is then when we will get the real move. So I'm waiting for the manipulation tomorrow, and I'm waiting for it to be done clear, and then that's when we'll probably get our clear move. If I had to guess, which I don't like doing this just because like the market's going to do whatever it wants to do, but this is just kind of like my prediction going into tomorrow of what we could see. We have overnight session, looks something like this. Around FOMC, we might look something like this. And this is when FOMC releases. When FOMC releases, this would make it high quality. I would like to see manipulation move at the highs. And notice how standard deviation lines up with buy side. Once we hit standard deviation, and if we do reject off of it, Where I am looking for a retracement back into equilibrium of this range. So I'm looking for a retracement back into equilibrium. This might be high quality. Tomorrow, 15 minutes after the news, you can trade PM session. Yeah, I'm not trading directly after FOMC. I'm waiting for the manipulation move. Who knows? It might not be done clear, but this structure does look decent. But keep in mind that there are two things that I am looking at here. There are two possible outcomes that I'm looking at. So that what does that mean? Is probably less probable if I'm able to see these two problems occur. It all kind of depends on what we do overnight. I would like to see us, like I was saying, come down overnight, come back into this breaker, and then take the high before FOMC, and then have a manipulation move within here, and then head lower. But we'll see. I would expect, honestly, for us to run higher just because ES is so close to this all-time high that ES will take this high and then we'll sell off. But I don't know if we can generate that big of a move before FOMC. Usually volatility is a little bit dead, but this is kind of like my first FOMC I'm really trading. So I'm excited to see it. I'm excited. I'm ready. We'll be doing some more prep going into tomorrow. And today, I'm glad that I stepped out. I'm glad that I walked away when I did. And I did actually get Tradeovate on. I did link Tradeovate with TradingView. So I believe I was trying to figure out today, but yeah, I can. Why is this so much? Oh, I guess that makes sense. So now I can just place an order straight off of here. It'll show me my exact risk. If I'm trading one con, I'm risking $51. That'll be cool. That'll be cool. And I will have the potential to make $156. This is cool. I like this. I'm a study up later today and kind of go into tomorrow. As always, just another day. Just another day in the office. Just another day to get better. Another day to grind. I'm really gonna be very patient going into tomorrow's FOMC, so keep that in mind. And then after that, we have PMI going the rest of the week, and then Powell actually speaks Friday. So another no red folder news day. How long have you been trading? I've been trading for about a year now, but I've been dialed into my strategy for around 2 to 3 months, or not even that. Like I would say like a month, 2 months probably. So I'm very new to this. I'm pretty new. I'm pretty new. Anyways, there's really not much more for me to discuss. I don't really have anything else to say. Tomorrow's FOMC. Make sure if you are trading FOMC, have a game plan for FOMC. Know how it works. Don't go in FOMC without knowing what you are looking for. And that's what I want to get better at. I want to get better at my trading plans and sticking true to that trading plan. Granted, I'm being fed data, so my trading plan can change, and also being adaptable. But anyways, I'm gonna head out of here. I will see you guys tomorrow for live. I will be live at 1:30 p.m. Eastern probably. I will not be live at market open. There's no reason for me to be even looking at the charts at market open.